many mysteries in the desert. And hopefully we can solve just a few of them. We've decided we're just gonna hike and see if we can find anything. And guess what? After all this hiking, we believe we might have found a petroglyph. Don't know what it says, what it means. I'm gonna do a 360 over it, just to see if, from a different angle, it seems to make sense. What do you think? From that road's where we've been walking, you can kind of make out this is the road. Don't know if this has been purposefully covered back over, if it's been washed over, because it doesn't, we're not anywhere near a wash per se.
Wouldn't that part of the road flood too if this flooded?
Right, that part of the road is perfectly fine.
So
this part
don't
isn't.
Want us to go this way
Until you get to there, and then
saying.
The road continues.
So let's take a look.
Yeah, see, here's the wash.
So this road hasn't been used for a long time.
No.
Because of the way the trees have grown up over the road, or, you know, across the wash.
Right.
And the question would be, did they close it off in the 30s? In 35 when it turned into a national monument, or in the 90s when they turned into a national park?
Right. You can see there are some like bicycle tracks, because you can tell how narrow they are.
And would this wider one be a motorbike?
This looks like it could have been. But also,
you could do a side-by-side on this road. I think a side-by-side you could get up over some of that stuff.
but looking up further, I mean, it's not, doesn't look like anybody's been on here since then. We found our answer. If you can see that other road there, that has intentionally been blocked off. There must be something good up here.
True story.
Have we crossed a boundary we shouldn't have gone down? The helicopter's coming for us. From this angle, you can see the road to the right was the one we discovered was intentionally closed off, which meets up with this one on the left that we're assuming was also intentionally closed off. And it leads down over here to this peaceful wash valley, and it just ends over yonder. So I guess that leaves a mystery of where did this originally go and why has it been blocked off? Throwing stuff out there, see what sticks. they go. Off talking about hot flushes again. Boy, that wind is something else, isn't it?
It's a bit nippy.
I wonder if we detected once we get back up here.
Don't know. We'll see, and I don't know how far we are where we have to go.
Chris like screenshots and then tried to decipher it.
Okay, so we came down this canyon wash. I spied this from up atop a ridge. Thought it looked interesting. Not quite what we were expecting, but is that rock looking at me? Or is it looking at you? Or is it looking at Jenny?
This is not an eyeball. Come on, give us the eyeball, Andrea. It's not an eyeball. It's not an eyeball. Damn it.
Don't worry, I'll stay at the back just in case something happens back here.
So it's totally solid.
That is until I just
Crumbled the entrance.
crumbled the entrance. Okay, don't do that, Jenny. Don't touch the walls. What's that? Look at that vein or something.
Yeah. It almost looks like a brick.
We got bird action.
Look at that. It almost looks like
Which is just weird. Like, would the bird just sit there and poop all one
looks like,
spot?
yeah, 4 knuckles coming up out of the rock. So does that one. That's
That is weird, Ruth. That is definitely the weirdest bird
Oh,
scat
and there.
ever. Oh, there's a little scat scat there.
Some there.
A little scat scat there.
scat scat here, scat scat there. Here
Is that
scat.
definitely bird and not
Bat.
bat?
Ew. Okay.
Could be bat.
Idea. My mouth's gone.
They're so fine as long as you don't touch it.
Yeah, as long as you don't eat it or roll around in it.
See, you've got... Okay, so something has eaten something in here. You've got...
Well, if I were a wild
What-
animal, this would be an amazing spot.
What is that? Are they feathers?
Kind of looks like it.
Are they petrified feathers?
I don't know
I
what
bet
they
the
are.
bird
Or
was
is this...
petrified when it got caught. These are like, they're little wings. They are little wings.
Is it a bat?
That's a type of insect, I think. Maybe a cockroach?
All I know is
No, it wouldn't be. I don't think they're cockroaches. I have no idea what they are. But they're definitely...
They're little insect wings.
They are insect wings. You can see up close. Oh, wow. So something's had a feast. And there's a ton of mouse droppings just there, or rat droppings just there where all the insect wings are. Do mice
Yeah.
and rats eat insects?
No, maybe a spider's trapping them in here.
But why would all the rat poop be in the same place? That's just a bit bizarre. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I just feel gross.
I just like that I'm
You feel
able to stand
gross?
up in here.
A little bit. I got my little masky on, and I'm just like, ew. It's neat, but at the same time, I'm like, what is this? The third kind of mine I walked into, and this one's got way more poop.
That's it. End of the line. Go back out.
Yeah, and they got a little hole, like he was taking little carvings to try to see. So yes. Well, I think I'm going to deem this the petroglyph mine.
And I thought you were going to name it after me.
Well, see, it is weird because, I mean, this is up a wash that's inaccessible to everything. I mean, it's
I know,
just...
there's no mining roads. There's nothing. And I wonder how old it is.
What's your middle name?
And if there's one, there's bound to be more. So I think we go back exactly the way we came because we don't want to get lost. We also don't know if we go over the ridge, it might be quicker, but we don't know how steep it is the other side. So we follow our route back exactly the way we came. Then we can follow the wash up and then we'll get to the cars.
Right. Sounds good to me. You're prepared with all the good stuff that we need.
Good. Where's your snacks? I brought snacks for you guys.
Our snacks are in your backpack.
Okay, good. I was looking, I'm like, wait, I brought snacks for you, but I didn't know I was in charge of all the snacks. I would have brought more because Steven eats a lot.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You do.
I'm going to edit this part out.
Everybody sends Steven extra snacks.
I'm a growing boy.
They're everywhere.
Seen any good ones?
Yeah, there's some up there.
They are everywhere, huh?
Here on the backside of this rock, you can see very faintly. Looks like here on the bottom corner, type of deer, longhorn sheep. I've got this, this looks like a DNA strand type thing. Another longhorn sheep image right up here next to it, and then got this circle with a line going down through it. They're kind of everywhere when you start to look. Where are you? Oh, okay.
Look what I found. It's like one of those shields. It's like a, kind of like a sun shield.
Oh yeah. We saw a bunch of those in Wyoming.
Yeah. And there's one there.
Oh, yeah, they're all over these rocks. Some more here.
There's some here, but I can't make out what they are. Looks like someone's tried to deface them as well.
Yeah, they're just odd. So you wonder if these have fallen down from the ledge at some point. So
I think some of them might have done.
makes you wonder how many of them are now hidden or buried.
This is a weird one. I mean, What's that? I think that's meant to be a little bighorn sheep or something. I wanted to have a look up in this cave.
Yeah. 'cause
Well, it's not a
sometimes
cave,
they-
it's just where the rock has fallen. Because sometimes they kind of put like their handprints or something
Yeah.
under the rocks.
Oh, we found a bunch of stuff up here, Jen.
Okay, nothing in here.
Oh, and there's another little grid thing down here on this rock. So I know we've said this before, but it's wish we knew how to kind of decipher some of these. I mean, some of them seem to, you know, like the animals and whatnot, but we know the
Well, it's like when you see the ant people
yeah.
or that look like ants.
But we know that the water ones, the mountains and stuff,
snakes.
and the snakes, but and trees.
Trees.
Yeah.
There, I found 4 more up top. It's seriously everywhere. And as much as did you hear me sing in the beginning?
A little bit.
That I said that we found the money and that we found the petroglyphs and that I'm not telling you where they are.
Yeah.
I sang that. But then I showed the Karen thing, and that's you know, it's because you can't trust people. You can't trust people to come put their own graffiti up here, and this is not where you're supposed to be graffiti.
Right.
I know you guys hate graffiti, but
Yeah, we're
I'm
not
honest
graffiti
that, like,
people.
I'm okay with graffiti in the right spot. There's a time and place for graffiti, I think.
Right. But then you get the morons that just scratch the name over the top of these.
Oh, wow, look at this bighorn sheep. Or is that a deer?
Yeah, I got that one
I think
earlier.
that could be a deer, actually. Like an.
Bighorn sheep. This is a trident.
How far do elk come? I mean, remember these are centuries old.
Right.
So the landscape and vegetation has
Look how
changed.
cute that is.
So I wonder if they had elk here 500 years ago or 1,000 years ago.
Or it's always been sheep.
Or just, well, no, because they do. I mean, you do have elk sort of like further out. I'm just saying, you know, like 500 years ago, there might have been elk here. So that could have been more of an elk because the sheep, the bighorn sheep, they have the rounded. I'm just guessing.
Oh, yeah. They have more of a curvy.
Yeah.
Just speculation.
And
Yeah.
then you found some over here.
Oh, no, there isn't any up there.
Oh, right there.
Yeah. There's just some weird ones there. None in
There's
there.
a phallic one. We found a phallic petroglyph. Is that new? Is that old? We don't know.
Just checking to see if there's any en route that we haven't seen. Is it that there?
Some up there, some here.
Oh, my nose is running. I wonder what that is. Kind of looks like an eagle's head.
Look at those. That is incredible.
I'm not going to touch them, but size comparison.
Yeah.
Like this. It kind of looks like, to me, like a bird, an eagle, with eyes.
Yeah, you can see that.
I don't
Almost
know
like
what
one of
else
the
it could be.
Muppets.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what that is.
No, because there's a smaller one to the left of it as well.
It's kind of like a ball. Oh, hang on, is that a hook?
Maybe.
I mean, there was water here back in the day, so
Yeah.
they would have fished,
And then
I would have
there's-
thought.
Like the ones over here on this side.
This is scary. Okay.
You made
As
it!
we're going, right?
Yeah, I think this is the end of the...
No, we're going right up to the very top.
Oh, there is more up there. Oh, I gotta go up there.
Okay.
All right, just a bit higher. Look at these. Man, some of them are... Recognize some of these when we're through Utah, 9 Mile Canyon. Very similar look, but some are just completely new. That's just, this is amazing. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna climb back down, head further into the wash and see what else we can find.
I don't like the chocolate bits in
What's
it.
that?
Peanut butter, dark chocolate nuts.
Oh my. I'll have a couple.
I don't like peanut butter.
You don't like peanut butter or dark chocolate?
I'll eat dark chocolate sometimes.
I got spicy nuts.
But I'm really, really finicky about stuff like that. I'm not a... And I don't like these little bits of chocolate in it, and I don't like peanut butter.
I have the spicy nut one.
Well, I guess they could take shelter in the rocks.
That's what I said. Yeah, it almost looks like that was like the morning or like
So, I'm just wondering, what was the terrain like here 1,000 years ago? Because I know certain areas, you know, they had a lot more water and a lot more different vegetation.
I'm trying to take a thumbnail. Are you taking a picture of my? But the sun's out.
I'm taking a video of you taking your thumbnail. That's how it's done.
That's a bad thumbnail.
And here we are, another one of these very large petroglyphs here. It's like a grid pattern, almost like it's the lay of the land. They're separating the lay of the land. No idea, just a guess. Thanks for joining us, everybody.